This is Steve Chambers from View Yonder. Very quick video about the trials and tribulations of using an LLM with something that you don't fully understand. So I'm trying to build a new project in a new domain using a few new technologies. One's called Flask, which is like a back-end API thing written in Python. HTMX is a way to update some front-end controls without using things like React. And there's something called SSE, which is giving server-side updates to the client. I want to do this huge project, but you can't just jump to the huge project. And I see this all the time on social media where people say like, yeah, you just type in what you want to an LLM and it builds the whole fucking thing for you. No, it doesn't. Load of shit. It just does not do that, right? The best thing you can do is, I tried to run faster than I should have done today, and I ended up getting nowhere because I was always correcting the LLM. You could say it's a skills issue because I don't know how to program the LLM with a prompt. Maybe that's true. But then that highlights the whole thing, right? You know, I'm not an idiot in doing this stuff, but I'm not a bleeding genius either. So what is the level of expertise you need to get the right answer? So what I'm finding is go back to first principles, start and get the LLM inside your editor just to help you along each time. Help you things with APIs when things have not loaded or, to be honest, it's pretty fucking trivial stuff. If you ask an LLM to refactor your code base, oh my lord, I got tangled up in that so much today with it changing things it shouldn't have touched, like API path names. So it would fix something over here that had nothing to do with API path names, but it would change the API path name in the backend code, so then the front end code wouldn't work. That's the kind of shit that drives real developers bonkers. So anyway, I'm going to show you how basic the thing that I'm doing to start with. This is how basic I've had to go back, right? So first of all, in Z, I've got two things. That's all I've got, right? So I've got a basic Flask program, right? But default route, get items, add something through a post, get rid of an item, right? And it handles that through a queue, through really simple queuing. And on the front end, the template, I mean, you can't get much more simple than that, right? But that's how far I had to go to get these things working and start to understand the technology, because that's the key thing, right? Is trying to understand the technologies. So here you go. It's just really simple. Add items in. This is a FIFO queue. Pull things off, put things on. You can see, obviously the things disappear, blah, blah, blah. Now you might think, oh, that's really exciting, Steve, like taking the piss. But this is the foundation of a very interesting a factory flow system, because now I can add this and I can add inputs and all different kinds of things. But what I tried to do today, this is the point I'm trying to make, is I tried to skip ahead and skip all this stuff. And I found it introduced so many problems using an LLM, it actually cost me loads of time. So if you hear anyone saying like, don't be a coder, and they're being serious, consider them an idiot. Or they'll say, oh, well, yeah, but I'm looking forward to 5 years. And it's like, nobody knows what's going to happen in 5 years. So they're still an idiot. So anyway, that's it from me. But I'm going to keep sharing these little videos, perhaps with less of me talking, and just show you how this progresses into a multi-step system, something else, knowledge graph, workflows, and then applying that to a domain. Now, the domains are interesting, right? It could be law, accountancy, marketing, could be all kinds of things. But we'll see where we get to. Anyway, this is Steve. Thanks for listening. I know I talk a lot of shite, and I'll see you next time.